Good morning, Fab. You look delightfully inspired today. What's the plan? A poem, a painting, or perhaps one of your whimsical videos?
Good morning, Sunny dear. You caught me mid-thought. Today I'm working on something a little different. A journey inward, using this beautiful maple tree as my guide.
Oh, the grand old maple. It's perfect. Such a wise and generous tree, always offering shade, whispers of the wind, and a home for the birds. What sort of journey are we talking about?
Well, I've been reading this marvelous book called Retelling the Stories of Our Lives by David Denborough. It's all about how we can reframe our personal narratives. There's this wonderful exercise in the book, the Tree of Life worksheet, and it's designed to help us explore our lives in a way that feels affirming and empowering.
A worksheet about trees? Oh, Fab, that's perfect for you. Trees are like living stories themselves, with roots that anchor the past, trunks that hold us steady, and branches that stretch toward the future.
Exactly, my luminous friend. The exercise asks us to imagine our lives as a tree.
I love it. And let me guess, you're going to use this glorious maple as your inspiration, aren't you?
Oh, absolutely. This maple has been here longer than I've been alive. Its roots dig deep into the soil of Fabiola world, connecting it to the stories of this place, to all who've come and gone. I want to honor its wisdom as I fill out this worksheet. And then, my dear Sunny, I'm going to create videos to share the journey with everyone.
What a brilliant idea. The maple will be the perfect centerpiece, a symbol of life's growth, resilience, and beauty, and your videos will inspire others to explore their own trees of life.
That's the plan, darling. I'll walk through the exercise step by step: roots, trunk, branches, leaves, and even the storms that shake our trees but help us grow. And this old maple will feature in each video, reminding us all that even in the hardest times, life continues to reach for the sun.
You always know how to turn creativity into connection, Fab. I'll make sure to shine my brightest for your videos, so the maple and all of Fabiola world are bathed in golden light.
To the tree, to the stories it inspires, and to you, Sunny. Together, we'll bring light and life to everyone who watches.
Cheers to that, Fab! Now, let's get to work. Those roots and branches aren't going to sketch themselves. Well, anyway, today we are going to talk about that marvelous maple in the yard. It is the Fab's analog for the Tree of Life. The concept of the Tree of Life is ancient and woven into the myths, religions, and philosophies of cultures around the world. It has taken on many forms and meanings, but at its heart, the Tree of Life symbolizes interconnectedness, growth, and the cycle of existence: birth, life, death, and rebirth. Let me tell you its story in a way befitting a tale told around a warm hearth or under the spreading branches of a wise old maple. The roots of the Tree of Life. Long ago, in the beginning of all things, people gazed at trees and saw more than just wood and leaves. They saw the mysteries of existence etched into the trunk, branches, and roots. A tree stands tall and proud, but its strength comes from what lies beneath. Roots burrowing deep into the earth, drinking from unseen waters. Its branches stretch skyward, as if yearning for the heavens. Between earth and sky, the tree became a bridge, a living metaphor for life itself. The tree in ancient myths. In the far north, where the icy winds howl, the Norse spoke of Yggdrasil, the great ash tree that stood at the center of their cosmos. Its roots burrowed into the depths of hell, the land of the dead, and its branches stretched into Asgard, the home of the gods. Creatures lived upon Yggdrasil, A mischievous squirrel darted up and down the trunk, spreading gossip between an eagle perched above and a dragon gnawing at its roots. It was said that as long as Yggdrasil stood strong, so too would the 9 realms of the Norse world. In Mesopotamia, the cradle of civilization, the Tree of Life was depicted in ancient art. Flanked by gods or sacred beings, it was said to bear the fruits of eternal life and divine wisdom. Some believe this tree influenced the biblical tale of the Garden of Eden, where the Tree of Life grew beside the forbidden Tree of Knowledge. The fruit of one promised immortality, the fruit of the other brought knowledge but cast humanity into a world of toil. The ancient Egyptians had their own sacred tree, the Ishid tree, which stood at the entrance to the underworld. Upon its leaves the gods wrote the names of kings and the deeds of the virtuous, ensuring their place in eternity. In China, the Tree of Life bore peaches of immortality. Guarded by a celestial dragon, the tree's fruit ripened only once every 3,000 years, and those who partook would live forever. It was a symbol of harmony, as its roots connected to the earthly realm, its trunk to the human world, and its branches to the heavens. The tree across time and faith. In Jewish mysticism, the Kabbalistic Tree of Life is not a physical tree, but a diagram of 10 interconnected spheres, representing the flow of divine energy through creation. It serves as a map for spiritual ascent, guiding seekers closer to understanding the infinite. In Islam, the tuba tree stands in paradise. It is described as vast, with branches so broad that a rider could travel beneath its shade for 100 years. Its fruits are said to be a blessing for the righteous, a reward for lives well lived. Among the Celtic peoples, the Crann Bethad was central to their spirituality. This tree of life symbolized balance and harmony. It connected the mortal realm to the other world, where spirits and gods dwelled. To cut down a tribe's sacred tree was to sever its soul. The Bodhi tree, under which Siddhartha Gautama attained enlightenment to become the Buddha, remains a living emblem of spiritual awakening. Pilgrims still gather beneath its descendants, seeking wisdom in its serene shade. Modern reflections on the tree. In our time, the Tree of Life continues to inspire. Scientists speak of it metaphorically when mapping the relationships between species, tracing every organism back to common roots. In literature and art, it represents hope, resilience, and the fragile beauty of our interconnected existence. Fabiola World's Tree of Life. Ah, and here we return to the Fab, where the old maple stands, a microcosm of the great stories above. Its roots reach deep into the fertile soil of memory, drawing strength from history. Its branches stretch skyward, sheltering dreams and casting shade for stories yet to be told. Beneath its canopy, the whispers of the wind and the collective songs of generations are woven into its bark. Perhaps like the trees of legend, this maple holds its own magic, linking Fabiola World to the vast unseen web of life. What wisdom might it share if we invest the time to understand what this tree symbolizes? The Fab and I thank you for watching or listening. We appreciate you. See you later.